We've been through a lot, Ruth and I. And she knows me pretty well.
As I thought I did.
I think it takes family to really point out your limitations.
She's got him making all sorts of changes to his life and the business. She's even got him to give up his camellias.
Oh, Marj, you can't be having that.
But I'm so busy here. I mean, tonight I'll be late home. Too late to talk to him again.
It's never too late, Marj. Laurie, wake up. It's important. Just what do you think you're doing, Mrs. Nielsen? That's my father's room. Have you lost your way?
Of course not.
I just wanted a word with Laurie. He went to bed hours ago. It's a bit late for this sort of carry-on.
It was just a chat.
I see. Do you make a habit of these late-night sessions?
I think that's my business.
Unfortunately, it's not that simple. My father needs special care, Mrs. Nielsen, not furtive liaisons in the dark.
Why? Is something the matter?
I think if he wanted you to know, he'd tell you.
Ruth, please. Is something wrong? Is Laurie ill?
I don't want to discuss my father's health with you. It's the kind of thing that's best kept between family.
I've read how addicts become excellent liars, able to fool everyone around them.
Yeah, it's true.
See, they can't see, they're just fooling themselves.
Of course not.
Is that how it is with Chris?
I don't know, I think a few cracks are showing in his armour. He's not that far off admitting he's got a problem.
Yeah, but how far's not far off? I should talk to someone at work.
Not a good idea.
But he's putting patients at risk.
All you'll do is you'll wreck his career, right? And that's going to wreck his chances of getting better.
What's he taking?
I don't know, bit of this, bit of that.
Actually, his patient notes would show that.
Hey, cancel that thought.
Look, no one would know I'd seen them.
Joe, believe me, okay? Just leave it alone or you are going to get hurt.
Ronnie Biggs, that's amazing.
Yeah, my father had a strange sense of humour.
How do you mean?
Ronnie Biggs, great train robbery.
Rio de Janeiro, Love Child?
Sex Pistols.
No? No, I don't mind him. He's very young. So this is Rosinante. She's real.
She sure is.
So what happened when she was chasing windmills?
Not quite. She tangled with a hammer. I'm putting the stick on a place in the country and she got a bit too keen to help.
Oh, so Sir Lionel to the rescue, huh?
Oh, just a quick patch-up. Slapped a bandage on, gave her a lollipop. Anybody could have done it.
You were fab, really gentle. It was beautiful to watch.
Oh, well, look at the time.
Yeah, I think I might take my cocoa and read a book.
Me too. Nice to meet you, Ronnie.
Right.
Take care of the poor. Good night.
Are they,
Oh, no, they live here in separate beds.
Must be nice sleeping on a boat, the waves rocking and that.
It is. It's nice.
Oh, it is kind of late, actually. We should get going.
Oh, you don't have to. I mean, I'm quite concerned about that poor. I'd like to keep an eye on it.
Well, you've made her out such a neat wee bed.
We'll just keep an eye on her for a bit, eh?
Sounds fine to me. Those guys, Stuart and Guy, they seem kind of weird. Or was I imagining it?
No, that's them. They are weird.
Uh-huh.
But nice, though. Thoughtful. Look after me when I'm down and all that.
What have you got to be down about?
Oh, nothing. Not a thing. That was before. Now everything's cosy.
Yuck, what's that?
Sausages, onions, potatoes.
How could you eat vegetables in the morning?
In the same way you can eat a bowl of sugar and food colouring. You sure you don't want some?
I'll hurl. This is a Yugoslavian speciality. Didn't know they had food in Yugoslavia.
I don't think that's very funny, Nick. Anyway, even starving people wouldn't eat that muck.
Get with reality. Cocoa Pops and chocolate milk is a nutritionally complete breakfast.
For a Martian.
Peace, earthlings. You got plans for today, Nick?
Probably why.
I thought maybe we could have a go at the house. Real clean out.
No, it doesn't need it.
That's what you think. And the smell every time you open your bedroom door.
What's that got to do with you?
Everything. If there's an outbreak of disease...
It's okay, man. It's Nick's room. If he says leave it, let's leave it.
Look, if you guys want to clean up, if that's your idea of a good time, go ahead. My house is your house. Scrubbing up gears under the sink.
You could come back for these in 10 minutes.
10 minutes. Ruth said they'd be finished by now.
Well, she's wrong.
For once, I doubt Ruth is wrong very often. She's amazing.
Perhaps the amazing Ruth would like to type these up herself.
That's hardly cost-effective, Marj, considering what I'm paying her. Ah, Dr. Ropata, moment of your time.
What can I do for you, Michael?
You can explain your visitors yesterday. I didn't realise Mr. Solomon was on our list of consulting specialists.
Reverend Solomon, not as yet, but there could be a place for him.
Oh? And the diagnosis?
Well, Rewi's suffering from a spiritual illness. Well, some time ago, he took a niece and a nephew on a fishing trip after one too many beers. The boat capsized. He was in no state to save them. They both drowned.
And this explains his mental collapse.
Well, there's nothing wrong with his mind. What he's suffering is a deep spiritual shame. He couldn't face the family, so he left. He went on the streets. And basically, he's lost the will to live.
Uh-huh. And the Reverend Solomon's part in all this?
Well, Tane Solomon is a Tainui elder, and the other visitors were members of Rewi's extended family, including the parents of the children who drowned. Tane Solomon is just trying to sort all this out by praying and healing the wounds in the family.
And the prognosis?
Good, very good.
Oh. So do I take it this renewed interest in the sick will extend to other patients now?
Could do, Michael, could do.
There you go. Still steaming.
Much appreciated.
Oh, Laurie, what a nice surprise.
Have you seen Ruth? More business details to wade through.
No, she's upstairs. Hey, you look a bit run down. Are you all right?
Oh, just a bit tired, that's all.
You sure you're all right? I worry about you, you know.
Oh, that's typical. You're always thinking of others. I worry about you.
Why me?
Well, wondering how you're getting on with Ruth now. I know you didn't exactly hit it off, you two.
No, we're fine. We're getting on like a house on fire.
I'm glad to hear that.
Thanks, Cheryl. Hey, Dr. Corn, welcome home.
Thank you. Is Lionel around?
Must be his day off. Mine too.
Oh, well, I guess the souvenir of Milano will have to wait.
Yeah, how was the conference?
Sending a report eventually. Asked me about the clothes, the shoes, the furniture. I fell in love with so many small portable items, it was obscene.
Oh, some people have all the luck. Have you seen Chris?
A few minutes ago, why?
I was just wondering how he is. He's been working really hard since you've been away.
Oh, what a little trooper.
Actually, I've been a bit worried about him. I don't think his back's fully recovered yet.
Don't sweat it, Joe. He's such a big baby. He hasn't asked for painkillers in ages, and if he needed them, he'd come crawling to me.
Yeah, maybe, but sometimes I think he hides his problems.
What problems are those?
Oh, you know, just problems.
Hi.
Hey.
I missed you last night. My hottie's not a very good substitute.
Oh, well, you better get used to it.
Wouldn't you rather be using the time we've got left to, you know?
Oh, and I was in training for my up-and-coming bachelorhood. Got in touch with some old mates from varsity.
Oh, that's great. How are the boys?
Who said they're boys? They were.
Look, it doesn't bother me. You can do whatever you like.
Yeah. I just don't think you should let a relationship rule your life.
Oh, I totally agree. It's going to be great to be free again. I can't wait. What happened?
Oh, must have dropped off.
A great couple of watchdogs we turned out to be.
Oh, no worries. She's cozy.
That's my girl.
Oh, best night's sleep I've had in ages. Oh, went out like a light.
Sweet dreams?
Yeah, they were kind of rosy.
You're a hell of a guy, Lionel.
Oh, get out of here. Just your average chef come vet.
No way average. You fix up my baby, then you sleep all night on the chair just to be with her. I call that pretty damn special.
What shall I do with this?
Don't you just love it when men ask that question?
Mr. Redmond's.
He's one of Chris's patients.
I know, but he was discharged last week.
Multi-serious painkillers.
I was going to take him back to the pharmacy, but I thought I should check.
Goodness, Otis, you thought first. Very good. Now, drop these into Dr. Warner, who'll probably be seeing the patient for a follow-up.
I'll take...
You're keen, Otis, but you've got to get up pretty early in the morning to compete with Nurse Jordan.
There's something wrong here.
What?
The couch is gone. We've been burgled.
Relax, it's in the garage.
Oh, that's a good place for it. Why don't we put the car here right in front of the TV, eh?
I'm gonna recover it.
The car?
The couch. I know Jenny was thinking about it. She put the material and everything, so I thought, how hard can it be? Got some books out of the library.
Are you supposed to be an anaesthetist?
Every man needs a hobby.
There's just one small point. Where am I going to sit?
I look around me, Nick, and I see several useful chairs, also the floor.
The floor. What a hippie.
Blackbird's pony trek, pony club camp. Jill has 2 ponies. Minnie, are you trying to tell me something?
No, they're just really good stories.
With a certain recurring 4-legged theme. It was a sweet thought, though.
Would you like me to read you one?
Thanks, but I'm going to be out of here very soon.
Are you coming to stay at Nick's?
I don't think that's a good idea.
Well, where are you going to go?
I'll sort something out. Don't worry.
Excuse me, Minnie. I'm about to do something very painful and very embarrassing to your mother.
A nurse's joke. She doesn't mean it.
Ah, that's what you think.
Doesn't matter. I have to go and find Grace. She's got these excellent fashion magazines from Milan. We're planning Mum a whole new wardrobe.
Nothing see-through and no platform shoes, OK? Honestly, you know you're getting old when fashion trends from your childhood come back to haunt you.
Yeah, no, some fashions should be marked not for resuscitation. Hey, my big ears were flapping just before. Are you stuck for a place to stay?
I am, actually. Grace said she'd have me, but she lives in a designer shoebox.
Well, why don't you stay at our place?
Oh, I don't want to impose.
You won't. Remember, I'm going to Wellington for 2 weeks, and we'll give you some breathing space.
Sure, Rebecca and Sam wouldn't mind?
No. Look, you think about it, OK?
Hey. Oh, I was looking for you at the coffee shop, but you'd already gone.
Oh, just picking out my rosters.
I was wondering if you wanted a lift.
On the Harley thing.
There's no thing. It's a beautifully powerful, immaculately engineered, gently throbbing pleasure machine. And what do you know? I've got a spare helmet.
Well, I've never really been on a bike before.
Hey, I risk going in a car with you. Now, come on, give in to it. It'll be a beautiful experience.
You won't go fast, will you?
For you, Joe, I promise to go at a sedate 50 Ks, and that is Cub's honour.
You were never a cub.
OK, if you're scared, you're scared.
I'm not scared.
Then what are we waiting for?
How's Rewy?
Much better.
That's great. Beresford.
Otis, you were out of line questioning my treatment of Louis.
Yeah, it's a bad habit of mine. I just open my mouth and fire away.
Well, fortunately, on this occasion, your brain was engaged.
Thanks.
I think Louis up to a visit if you're passing by.
Sure.
And the whānau told me to tell you that once Louis is discharged, you invited around for a meal.
Excellent.
Oh, C comes after B.
So, Marj, did you lay down the law with Ruth? I lay down and died. That would be a more accurate description of what I did. Well, I got home late and wanted to talk to Laurie. And who was patrolling the house? But you know who.
Sergeant Ruth.
Made me feel like a cheap little hussy. Honestly, I didn't know where to put myself. Who does she think she is? Look, you hang in there, Marj. You have a right to your man.
Woo! Yeah!
You like it?
Yeah, it's the best feeling.
Yeah, maybe the second best.
I love it, I love it, I love it.
Don't hold back or anything.
Why hasn't anyone told me about this before?
You can't be told about it. You know you have to experience it. So, do you want a long, lazy stroll on the beach?
No way, let's ride.
Yes, boss.
And this time I want to go really fast.
You don't want me to break speed limits or anything.
Just go for it.
These are fighting words, Miss Jordan. Wrap your arms around me and hold on tight.
Otis Jackson, at your service. How may I help you?
You can locate a prescription for me, Edmonds.
Oh, yeah, I picked it up from the pharmacy.
Terrific, let's have it.
No can do, I gave it to Joe.
Why was her name on it?
She said she passed it on to you.
Oh, did she?
She's probably at home as her day off. Don't mention it.
Hey, just a cappuccino to go, thanks, Lum.
Cappuccino? All right.
What did that woman do to you?
She slept beside me all night. In separate chairs.
That's all.
What do you mean, all? It was sublime. Oh, did you want milk in there?
Hey, don't worry about it. Just stay away from sharp objects, all right?
I see.
Hey, if you want anything from Skegan, speak slowly and clearly. The man is in love.
Oh, I'm glad someone is. Guy's gone all weird on me, all self-sufficient and independent. Any idea why?
Maybe he's just trying to prove a point.
I'll get back to you on that. Ruth, can we have a quick word?
Let me guess, theatre schedule?
No, it's something more personal. It's Marj. She's really upset. She said there was a bit of tension between you two.
What happens between Mrs. Nielsen and myself in our own time is our own business.
Look, if you're trying to break up Marj and Laurie, you're making a big mistake.
No, your mistake, Nurse Roberts. Stay out of what doesn't concern you.
Wow, that was fantastic.
Didn't pick you as a speed freak, Joe?
Oh, well, it was just like you said. If you just go... Chris, how did you get in?
Back door was open.
Oops.
I think you have some medication for one of my patients, Edmonds.
Oh, yeah, sorry, I was going to...
Where are they?
Oh, well, they're still at work. I was going to check with you tomorrow.
Spare me your clumsy little excuses. You railroaded those pills because you were afraid I'd get my evil little hands on them.
Easy, mate.
She is setting herself up as my moral watchdog because her own pathetic life is so boring.
Hey, I said lighten up.
I want those pills. You get them for me, and you get them now.
Oh, you seem dead beat, Marj. Why don't you go home?
Oh, I can't. I've still got all this to get through.
Carmen, so how's power suiting you? Do you have the taste for it?
Definitely. Everything's set to hand over to Ellen, but I'm going to miss it.
Just hurry back from Wellington. I need you here.
I know we're hard pressed, but I'd quite like to send Marj home.
Marge is clerical. Surely that's Ruth's area.
Trust me.
All right. You do what you think's best.
You can call it a night, Marj. I'll get a nurse to take over the desk.
Oh, thank you. I don't know what it is, but I just feel shattered today.
Oh, Guy, have you seen Chris? He seems to have vanished.
No, I've no idea.
And his pager is turned off.
I haven't seen him. I'm not my brother's keeper.
Okay, I'm just asking. I need all hands on deck.
Ah, good. I'm off in 5. I'm going to grab something to eat and then go home and pack.
You raring to go, huh?
Sure am, but I wanted to say goodbye first.
Oh, great. I won't see you then. Make sure you send a postcode.
Yeah, well, if I can find one.
Right. Oh, bye.
You're getting paranoid about this. Joe was just trying to help.
Yeah? How do I know you two don't have some cozy little double act going on, huh? She supplies, you sell.
I'd never do that. I only took them because I was worried about you.
Just don't give me all that. I don't want your judgment.
Look, leave it, okay? We're friends here, right?
Yeah, I used to think we were.
Joe, maybe you should leave us to have just a little chat.
But I want to help.
Yeah, just go on, okay? It'll be all right.
She is way off track. Those drugs are for a patient.
Spare it, Chris. This is me, okay? I have been there. These will keep you cool. But I'm telling you, you gotta get this under control.
Thanks, Greg.
I know their house burnt down and everything, but why do they have to take that on me?
House guests from hell, huh?
The place just isn't home anymore, you know?
Great chair. Really comfortable.
Oh, what? Now the video's gone.
Terrific.
He's probably got it in the garage upholstering it. What have you done with it?
The video. Gave it to a mate.
What?
He does a really cheap head clean. Needs it the amount of garbage you watch.
It'll be back soon, right?
Oh, about a fortnight. Doesn't give the cheapo jobs priority.
If he wasn't so tall, I'd kill him.
We can go to my place. It's no big deal.
Not to you, maybe. I mean, first my sofa, now my video. This means war, and it's going to get very gory.
Ah, a piece of spinach pie, thanks, Lionel. That's the yellow one with the green bits in it.
Oh, sorry.
Hi, Stuart. You busy tonight?
What?
Well, I thought you just might have a minute to spare for your mother. You know, drop her in and see a box of chocolates.
Something wrong?
Oh, she's a bit upset.
Well, I thought she was happy setting up house with the boyfriend and everything.
Everything, including the boyfriend's daughter. She's not being very nice to Marj.
Thanks for letting me know.
Oh, great. You're still here.
Hey, I'm waiting for you. Let's hit the town.
Not you. My girl. I don't know what got into me before.
Well, that independence hooey.
That's not hooey. That's good advice.
So it was a conspiracy.
You should never have listened to me. I'm gonna miss you like crazy.
Yeah? I'm gonna miss you too.
Love, eh? Who needs it? Come on, Stu. Let's get out of here.
You got any plans for tonight?
Well, I have to stay home and look after Rosie.
Sure.
So I was wondering, would you like to come over? Have some dinner?
You want me to cook?
Who's this?
That's Ronnie Biggs.
Oh, snap.
You're home early?
Carmen gave me permission. She got a nurse to cover.
She seems to be fighting all your battles lately.
Pardon?
She bailed me up in the coffee shop, told me to leave you alone.
I didn't know.
Really? If there's something you're not happy with, I'd rather you spoke to me directly.
Yeah, well, there is, actually. I have a feeling that you don't approve of my relationship with your father.
It's not up to me to approve or disapprove. His welfare is all I'm concerned about.
Well, naturally. But I care about him too.
That may be, but you're doing more harm than good. I'm sure my father agrees.
Did he say that?
He doesn't have to. One look at him tells you he's exhausted. It's a strain for him having a full house like this.
And that's my fault, is it?
I'm sure you moved in with the best intentions, Mrs. Nielsen, but clearly it's not working out. It would be better for everyone if you just went.
Has he gone yet?
I sent him on his way.
I know you told me not to interfere, but
Hey, tell Dr. Feeney all about it.
Grace told me he hadn't had any painkillers for weeks. But then Otis came in with the exact same kind for one of Chris's patients who'd already been discharged.
So you took the bottle to protect him.
Pretty stupid, huh?
He's lucky to have a friend like you.
He was so angry. Thanks for sticking up for me.
Hey, for you, anything. I mean that.
I don't know what I would have done if he hadn't been here.
Look, Warner is an idiot. If I had a sweet thing like you on my side, then, well, I wouldn't be pushing her away.
Is it you or is it me? Lately I've been lost it seems. I think a change is what I need. If I'm looking for a chance or a dream, Shortland Street. Taking time to hold my place. Yesterday's another race. Just living for the times we've seen. When the writing on the wall says I'll be Shortland Street. If you want to find a way of searching for another world, it's hard to see. Shortland Street.